you? It's a fantastic tutorial. And in today's tutorial, it's a continuation of ACC306. And we're going to be taking our drawing from the topic Fifo. With this being said, let's jump straight into it. To start with, we have Fifo, which is an abbreviation for first in, first out. And we have Lifo, which is an abbreviation for last in, alright, out. So we're going to be taking an example, alright, we're going to take a diagram. We're going to use a diagram to take an example of this, alright, as we explain what it means by first in, first out. So, but a quick one before we go into it. When we say first in, we're talking about your stock coming in, alright? What your inventories, your stock, or your take-ins, you are addressing them as first out. Addressing them as first out in the sense that when we are doing the posting, you realize the changes, alright, and why they are like that. When we posting for Lifo, we realize the changes and why it's like that. So to start with, we're going to take it up from that of Lifo. So let's take a diagram. According to the diagram, so now we have, let's use an example of the ledger of the store department, all right, whereby we have the receipts. Okay, so this is more like the DR, and this is the CR, credit side. Okay, so under the receipt, so I'm just going to draw the straight line. So under receipt, we have some particulars. First, we have the colon for our date, all right. Then we have the quantity, okay. Then we have the price, and we have the amount. So we have the date, we have the QTY, okay. We have the price, we have the amount. Now, don't forget, we have our Naira sign, that is under the receipt. Then we have the issues, okay. We have issues. Then we have, I think I should this a little bit. Then we have the stock. Okay. Now under issues, okay, we have the quantity, we have the price, and the amount. So 3 columns: quantity, price, and amount. All right, price and amount. Don't forget we have our naira sign. We have our naira sign. Okay, so under the stock, okay, under the stock, we have same thing as quantity, price, and amount. Quantity, price, and amount. Don't forget the naira sign. Now, this is what it looks like. All right, although there are some things I deliberately did not include as they are not necessary for, all right, for the purpose of this class. Now we have been given the filling already, and there are some that were omitted, but we'll figure that out. So now, on January 4, all right, January 4, we have, okay, on the 4th of January, we have some entries, okay, we have some entries. So the very first one we have here, we have 1002 on the 4th. I think I should. January 4th. The quantity, all right, the quantity was 1.200. That is the quantity of the goods taken, 1.200 at how much? 1.500. Okay. Then on the 14th, we have the quantity 3.00 was given out at the price of 1.55. Okay, no, that's 1.40. I beg your pardon. Okay, it was given out at 1.40. Can we all hear me? Okay, yeah, I'm just confirming the audio. Awesome. So now we have on the 14th as well as we have 30th. All right. And we have March 21st. Now, for on the 30th of January, we have 606.00. All right, the quantity is 6.00, and it was given at 1.55. So if you have a calculator there, you get the amount. What do you need to do? So it is quantity multiplied by the price. You are going to get the amount. Okay, so it is 1.200 multiplied by 1.500 gives you the amount, and the same goes like that. So if you have a calculator there, you can start with it. Okay, I start with the calculation. So we have that as that, and so let's just stop at March. So that time March. Okay. Now, is once you have this, you can let me have your answers. Okay. So now let's continue. Okay. Okay. Now let's move straight ahead. Okay, I can see some positive response. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Yes. Thank you very much for that. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Now, thank you very much, everyone, for that. So now, let's move to the next one. We have issues. Okay. We have quantity at 7 points. All right. Same January. All right. Same January. We have issues under 8. We have 7.0. All right. At what price? 1.5. All right. So let's know what the answer is. We also have 5.0. Okay. At what price? We have 1.5. Okay. So as well, we have 3.0 at 1.4. And we have 1.0 at 1.50. Okay, at 1.55. Okay, so we have that. So let's do a two. Okay, let's do to have our answer. And can have this, can have this. Since it's just 1 month, since there are not multiple months, if there are multiple months, we do a total of this, and then the multiple months, the other month is always the other total of that. Since we don't have we don't have multiple months, then we just stick at what we have here. So what are the answers, please? I'm getting my own calculator as well. Okay, not bad. Okay, okay, yes, thank you for that. Awesome. Also, I can see we are getting the process. Okay, so what is the submission? Okay, this is not actually, so it's here. We are going to do an addition of all what we have here. All right, so we go straight. So one thing, this is where we are going to. This is first in, first out. Okay, everything we have here is coming here. But if it is in the case of Lifo, everything we have, notice is first in, all right, first out. But for Lifo, last in, meaning the thing that went out, the stocks that went out last, all right, is coming to be the first out. So everything we have here will be here. All right. In the case of Fifo, it's everything we have here that was transferred here. But in the case of Lifo, everything we have on the stock side, which on the credit side, is coming here. All right. And your balance here and here will be the same thing. Okay. So it's basically what it is. All right. So I believe we can. So for this, so the amount. All right. So now for this, I would have something, and I would expect us to submit our assignment. So now I want to give us as an assignment. So let's say we have 8.00, all right, no price given, and we have, all right, the amount as 1.200. So what should be here? That's our assignment. Okay. So now we also have 1.500, no, all right, no price given, and we arrived at 2.220. What would the price be? Okay, so we also have 1.00 and the price given. So what will be? And we arrived at 1.510. What would the price be? All right, so call it a wrap here for today. But just before then, I would have us see quickly, all right, search on the recording gates time, highly essential in some organization, so as to determine who comes to work and who do not come to work. Okay, and it's basically, it looks like, all right, the number of the worker, the name, all right, week ending, dates, all right, hour, the sign in and the sign out, all right, sign in, sign out, and the total time the staff or the personnel sign in and sign out. So we have that as that. Also, we have the payroll. I want to talk about the payroll, like it's the document that has all the name of the staff and organization from top to bottom and how much they're expected to be paid. All right. As soon as the wages for the individual have been calculated, all right, and checked, they are entered into the payroll of wages sheet. This will be done according to department. So each department have their payrolls and it differs. Okay. So as for the payroll, there are certain things that must be included, like the total hours worked, all right, the rate at which a staff is paid on a daily basis, all right, uh, the overtime that he has worked it must be included as well, the tax that will be removed, all right, and any deduction if there are any, all right, and so how much will his pay be in total is the next pay. So we have that as that. I think with few more classes we should be done with this course. But I'm certain that this week we are going to finish up. So we have methods of remuneration and effects on cost. That's what we're going to be taking up from in our next class. Okay, so please, this is the assignment. All right, so you fix this, just this, stop, and submit your assignment to the class, to the private class. Thank you very much, everyone. I believe you're able to gain something in today's class. Please let's go keep our notes up to date and submit it to our corporate portals. You have a wonderful evening and bye for now.